Dito tayo guys sa distribution law. So for example, we have an aqueous phase and an organic phase. In this equation on the slide, we have CAQ is in equilibrium with C org, meaning to say we have concentration in the aqueous phase and concentration in the organic phase. Let's say initially we have W sub 0 amount in the aqueous phase and 0 amount in the organic phase. There will be a change in concentration due to phase transition or phase transfer, or to the transfer of molecule from aqueous phase to the organic phase. That will result to a change in composition. So W sub 0 minus X, yung change in the aqueous phase, and there will be X in the organic phase. So we can write W sub n is W sub 0 minus X, where W sub n is the current concentration in the aqueous phase. And from this equation, we can solve for X. X is the difference between the initial concentration in the aqueous phase minus the current concentration in the aqueous phase. So if we write yung equilibrium constant in this mass transfer from the aqueous phase to the organic phase, the product side is the organic phase. So in the product side, we just have to divide the concentration in the organic phase over the volume of the organic phase. So X over B org, this is the concentration in the organic phase, right? C org. And yung denominator is the concentration in the aqueous phase, C AQ. Bakit siya X over B org? Kasi X, there will be X amount or X number of moles in the organic phase. And in the aqueous phase, the concentration is W sub 0 minus X, which is the current amount in the aqueous phase, all over BAQ, where BAQ is the volume of the aqueous phase. Ito volume ng aqueous phase, yung BOG naman is the volume of the organic phase. So this is the equilibrium constant, or in this case, this specific equilibrium constant is called the distribution constant. KD is C org over BAQ. But since C org is X over B org and CAQ is W sub 0 minus X over BAQ, this is our expression for KD. However, we know yung X is W sub 0 minus W sub n. Saan nanggaling yan? From this equation, where W sub n nga is the current amount in the aqueous phase. So X can be replaced with W sub 0 minus W sub n. So KD can now be written as W sub 0 minus W sub n over B org, all over this W sub 0 minus X is W sub n. So here we have W sub n over BAQ. Now, using rules of dividing fraction, this is the numerator is still here, and this denominator is now multiplied to the numerator, pero naka-reciprocal siya kasi we know that A over B over C over D is A over B times D over C. So this WN over BAQ become BAQ over WN. So I hope that's clear. So KD is now W sub 0 minus WN over B org times BAQ over WN. So, pinagpalit ko lang yung dalawang denominator. I swap the denominator for the sake of collecting W in one factor and collecting all the volume as another factor. So, pinagpalit ko lang to. And now, this is a division operation. So, W sub 0 over W sub n gives us W sub 0 over W sub n, and W sub n over W sub n gives us 1. So, we now have KD is a quantity W sub 0 over W sub n minus 1 times BAQ over B arc. And cross multiplication, KD times B org over BAQ gives us this, KD times B org over BAQ. This multiplied by this all over BAQ. KD times B org over BAQ is now W sub 0 over W sub n minus 1. I hope clear sa inyo yon. This equation down here is just an algebraic manipulation of the previous one. And this negative 1 here is transposed to the left-hand side, giving us positive 1. And I combine these two terms into one fraction using BAQ as the least common denominator. So it now becomes KD B org plus BAQ over BAQ is W sub 0 times W sub n. And nireciprocal ko lang on both sides. Pinag-flip ko yung numerator and denominator. So we now have BAQ over KDB or plus BAQ is WN over W sub 0. Pinagpalit ko lang to. Ito rin, guys. I just take the reciprocal of both sides of the equation. And now we can write W sub n in terms of W sub 0. So W sub n is now W sub 0 times BAQ over KDB org plus BAQ. So I'm pretty sure na encounter nyo ito sa organic chemistry as in one of your experiments. So naulit ko lang yung dalawang equation dito. This is the final form. However, this is if you are only doing one extraction. If let's say there's a contact between the aqueous phase and the organic phase, this will be the final composition in the aqueous phase. W sub n is W sub 0 times BAQ over KDB org plus BAQ. Now let's take a look at this extraction procedure. On panel A is the first extraction. As you can see, we have 50 ml aqueous solution, and then we add 25 ml CH2Cl2. And as you can see here, what's going on? CH2Cl2 is at the bottom, and the 50 ml aqueous phase is on top. If we shake this vessel, this container, some of the solute particles in the aqueous phase will be transferred to the organic phase after shaking. And then we can drain yung organic phase papunta rito sa baba. Then we add another 25 ml of the organic phase, the same organic phase, pero different portion na siya, not the same, not this one, another portion of the organic phase, another 25 ml. And do the same, ano mangyayari, guys? Another portion of the solute molecule in the aqueous phase is transferred to the organic phase. If you do that again and again, there will come a point where majority of the solute in the aqueous phase is transferred to the organic phase. And at the as you can see here at the bottom, we combine all the organic layers. So eventually, the solute will be transferred to the organic phase. So this is called multiple extraction of the aqueous layer when the organic layer is on the bottom. So this is our formula for just a single extraction. Wn is W sub 0 times BAQ over KdB org plus BAQ. For n extraction, what's going to happen? For n extraction, it's just like we are doing the same thing again and again. Therefore, our equation will be just raised to n power. W sub n is now W sub 0 times BAQ over KdB org plus BAQ raised to n. Where W sub n is weight unextracted solute, W sub E is the weight of the extracted solute, and W sub 0 is the initial weight of the solute, BAQ is the volume in the aqueous phase, B org is the volume in the organic phase, and N is the number of extraction. So W sub E, or the weight of the extracted solute, is just the initial weight of the solute minus the weight of the unextracted, or the current weight of the solute in the aqueous phase. And since we have a formula for Wn, this is Wn. So W sub 0 minus Wn will now can be written as W sub 0 minus this quantity. And we can factor out in W sub 0, giving us W sub 0 times 1 minus BAQ over KdB or plus BAQ raised to n. And in our derivation, in the derivation of this and this, we are working on CAQ to C org. What if our equation is C org to CAQ? If it is C org to CAQ, the equation is still the same, except that KD is actually KD prime is 1 over KD. And the numerator and the denominator in this part of the equation changes. So just take note of those difference. Kapag C org to CAQ at saka CAQ to C org. Because the derivation is the same, hindi ko na pinakita for this system. However, just take note of this difference. So KD prime is 1 over KD. And CAQ to C org, this is the formula for CAQ to C org. Pero for C org to CAQ, this is the formula. So problems. At 20 degrees Celsius, sulfur dioxide was permitted to distribute between 200 cubic centimeter of CaCl3 and 75 cubic centimeter of water. When equilibrium is established, the CaCl3 layer contains 0.14 moles of SO2 and the H2O layer 0.05 moles. What is the distribution coefficient of SO2 between H2O and CaCl3 at 20 degrees Celsius? So, how can we solve this problem? at 20 degrees Celsius, SO2 was permitted to distribute between 200 cc of CaCl3 and 75 cc of H2O. So we can use this. KD is X over B org over W sub 0 minus X over BAQ. And yung X, yung organic phase, the CaCl3 layer contains 0.14 moles of SO2. So we have 0.14 moles. And the H2O layer, 0.05 moles. And yung B org is 20 cc. So that is why we have here 0.14 over 200 cc. 200 cc pala. And sa denominator is yung aqueous phase, 0.05 over 75 cc of water. That will give us KD is 1.05. And KD prime is 0.9524. So in this case, hindi naman sinabi whether we don't really know where this 0.14 moles of SO2 originally, kung nasaan talaga yung SO2 before the distribution. We don't really know. So we can just report both KD and KD prime. As long as consistent ka sa definition. So calculate the distribution constant of benzoic acid between water and benzene at 20 degrees Celsius using the following data. It is believed that K is CH2 squared over C2A6. Here we have the concentration in the aqueous phase and concentration in of benzene, concentration in benzene. Calculate the distribution constant. So one way to do so is just to calculate K between all of these pairs and then take the average. Another way is just to take the natural logarithm of this. K is CH2 squared over C6A6. Take the natural logarithm. We have ln ng K is 2 ln ng CH2O minus ln ng C6A6. And then, itong part na to transpose sa left-hand side and this one transpose sa right-hand side will give us this equation. And we can perform linear regression where this is y. This is the y-intercept, and this is x. We just have to determine yung y-intercept. So ginamit kong x is this. And then extrapolate the y-intercept. In this case, it turns out to be 7.4827. Then k is just, since the y-intercept is negative ln ng k, therefore, k is e raised to negative 7.483, which in this case is 0.000563. So I hope that's clear. You can either use the linear regression or just take the average from 3 observations. So at 25 degrees Celsius, the distribution coefficient of H2S between water and benzene defined as H2S aqueous over H2S in benzene. So this is what? CAQ over C org. Meaning to say, it is a distribution between C org to CAQ. Baligtad, right? What is the minimum value of C6A6 necessary at 25 degrees Celsius to extract in a single step 90% of H2S from 1 liter of aqueous solution of H2S. So single step extraction. Now, the equation is so this is our formula for CAQ to C-org, right? CAQ to C-org. Pero this distribution coefficient is KD prime, right? This is KD prime kasi aqueous yung nasa right-hand side and organic yung nasa reactant side. Product side is aqueous. And this equation baliktad. So, since KD ang nandito, we just have to use yung relationship na KD is 1 over KD prime. Okay lang yan. Baliktarin mo na lang siya kaysa mag-memorize ka ng mas maraming formula. So, sabi dito, what is the minimum value of C6H6 necessary at 25 degrees Celsius to extract in a single step 90% of H2S? 90% na yung na-extract, meaning to say, WE over W sub 0 is 0.9. And everything is the same here, except for KD, ang ginamit natin is 1 over 0.167. Kasi this is KD prime. Kasi product over reactant siya, water over organic. So, yun lang yung nakakalito dito. Ito na bago, and ito is from this 90%. So the result will be 1.503 liter. So take note, yung question dito. What is the minimum value of C6H6 necessary at 25 degrees Celsius to extract in a single step 90% of H2S from aqueous to from 1 liter of aqueous solution? So we are still extracting from CAQ to C-org. Okay? Pero itong given na to ay C-org to CAQ. Pero ang kailangan natin ay ito. Kaya dito, 1 over KD prime. Kaya be mindful of how the KD is provided. So the following problem is in this aqueous to C-org. Transfer of solute from aqueous to C-org. Pero the KD is written where the numerator is aqueous na para bagang siya yung nasa product side. So just be mindful of those cases. Now let's move on to this. Calculate the number of moles of an unknown solute A which may be extracted from 50 cc of a 0.2 molar aqueous solution by 3 extraction with 50 cc portion of a amyl alcohol, and KD is given. So this is just a direct use of the formula. This is our formula. And W sub 0, anong ginawa natin? We have 50 cc of 0.2 molar aqueous solution. Kinonvert ko lang siya into moles. Kasi ang tinatanong is calculate the number of moles. So W sub 0 converted to moles, yung after converting to moles, we can solve for W sub E. by direct substitution to this formula, and then W sub E is 5.2 times 10 raised to negative 3 moles. So actually, that's everything under distribution law. Do you guys have any question about distribution law? So kung wala, yung next topic natin is actually electrochemistry. 20 slide. Sa Monday na to. Then after electrochemistry, doon na tayo sa statistical mechanics. Lecture 10. So for the rest of the time, meron kayong computational activity. So for your computational activity, so isend ko na lang yung computational activity nyo sa Messenger. Meron pa ba kayong question guys sa topic natin ngayon?